To the left, to the left, to the left! Hello everybody and welcome to the next eviction prediction video. It's number 2 and number 3. Last week's video I predicted that India would be evicted, and was she?
It's time to talk to the house. Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma. India. Johnny.
Yeah, see?
Since Tuesday, the viewers have been voting to save. I can now reveal the person with the fewest votes and leaving the house tonight is India.
Thank you.
India, you have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes. I'm coming to get you. India Willoughby.
Unfortunately, she was. No big surprise, to be honest. She was very controversial, but after seeing some of her tweets after the show, I'm kind of glad, because she seems like a sore loser. She knows what the show is. She claims she's a fan, so I mean, you know what's going to happen. So I mean, she's blaming the editing. She's blaming, oh, this bit wasn't shown. You know what show you're going into. But then she's claiming, oh, I didn't say this. You clearly did say this. Ugh. But anyway, she was evicted. I'm 1-0 on my eviction prediction, which is, I mean, it's okay. We've only had one eviction at the moment, but this next eviction, it's a double eviction, could destroy my winning streak. I know it's only one. We've only had one, but could destroy my winning streak, and I'm slightly depressed. Before we talk about all that nomination stuff and the upcoming eviction, let's talk about what's happened this week. So I've picked out a few good bits that's happened throughout the whole week, and let's start with the epic kids entering the house task. It was so cute. They're all so goddamn cute. And she was quite good with the kids, and Daniel was quite good. And I think because Ashley had the unicorn onesie on, I think that's how she won. Now basically, if you didn't understand or you've not watched it, basically the kid, unbeknownst to that, was that the word? Unbeknownst to the housemates? The housemates didn't know that the kids were actually voting for the favourite person who looked after them, and whoever won was immune from this week's eviction. And as we're saying, Ashley had a unicorn onesie on, and that kind of helped her gain immunity. I kind of own about Ashley, like the showmance thing, which I'll talk about in a minute. But then when she's not with Genuine, she's kind of okay and just like a really good housemate. So yeah, but anyway, we'll talk about the showmance in a minute. And also, there was a big task this week, a 2-day task. Basically, it was all about cars and driving, and basically the housemates were coupled up or in trios, and they basically had to go around in a wooden or cardboard car to go around the house with a certain person with them, and they have to like gain points. Like, you can't go through a red light or anything. It was kind of confusing, but once it got going, I was like, oh, that's what they're doing. They did a driving theory quiz, and you have to gain points during that as well. At the next day, the couples had to guide, someone was blindfolded and they're in like a go-kart thing, and they had to guide the person around the track and basically see who can do it the quickest. And my favourite part of the task was the green screen task. Oh my god. Basically, housemates had to count to 100, and the person who counted to 100 the best, like some people were like 85, and some people hit the buzzer at like 70. I was like, what? Whilst the housemates were counting to 100, they were getting distracted by like loads of crossing children. Well, they were actually adults dressed as children. And then they had like fake seagulls going around. It was quite funny. One of my favourite bits of this series at the moment. But yeah, whoever got closest to 100 won, like, some more points. Whoever got the most points, the couple wins power of the house, so they get to boss around who does what, like cleaning wise, and who does like the cooking and everything. And they also had the power of saving someone who's nominated and replacing them. So basically, if I was nominated, I could save myself and nominate my mother, like I would. But yeah, that's basically what you can do. And yeah, I'll talk more around that when we actually get to the nominations bit, because if I say now, some people get confused when I talk about all the other stuff. So we'll talk about that in a bit. Ashmore forever. Oh no, 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 no. I actually feel really sorry for Genuine. Now some people might be like, what the hell? I think he's actually in it because he actually wants Ashley. I think he's really falling for Ashley. I don't think Ashley gives a damn about Genuine at all. No, 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 no. She seems like a lovely girl, but I mean, showmance 100%. Just, I'm sick of it now. And she said, like, there's like an issue with the bed swapping, because they had to swap beds because the people who won the car task had to like decide who goes in what bedroom, and Ashley and Genuine ended up in the same bedroom. And Ashley was like, no, I'm sleeping with Malika in the same bed. But no, she didn't do that. She went into Genuine's bed. So why say you're not going to do it, but then you do it? Doesn't make sense really, but it's all camera time. It's quite sad because I don't think she needs the showmance. I think she's better on her own. But hey, she's young, she's stupid, crazy. Also in the house there was a little bit of an incident where Andrew asked Anne to wax a certain area. Now he said he wasn't asking Anne to do it, so why ask Anne? Why don't you just go ask Ashley or someone else? Basically he said, oh, Anne, I've come to ask you if Ashley can wax my area. And what's the point? What was he supposed to gain in that? It was like, what? And Anne didn't like it one bit.
That level of conversation is why I retire to bed early every night. It is vulgar and tawdry, and it may entertain the people who watch Big Brother, but it wouldn't entertain anybody whose opinion I respect.
I'm calling that quote of the series so far. It's just so funny. Like, if a normal person said it, it'd be like, okay, that's funny. But the way she says it, and the way she's like really pompous and snobby, it's like, it's just great. And she's TV gold, and I absolutely adore her. She's one of my favourite housemates in there at the moment. The housemates were talking about nominations. Now that's the #1 rule. You don't talk about nominations or who you're going to vote for or hint about it. Like, how hard is it not to do that? Now, some people were like, they weren't hinting. They clearly were. They were like in a conversation, and they were like, well, I would, but I wouldn't. But it's like, ugh, just shut up. Like, literally, Johnny said, let's just not talk about it. But they spoke about it, and they got punished. The whole house got punished. No hot water and no hair appliances for 24 hours. Now, some people would be like, is that it? But I imagine when you're in that house with no hot water, nothing, no hair appliances to make you feel a little bit better about yourself, it's gonna grate on people. So it's fabulous. Now we get to the nominations bit. Anne and Daniel won the car task, and basically they got to decide who to save from the nominated housemates and to replace one of them. So the original lineup, because the men won the power last week, it's all very confusing. The men won the power last week, so the men could only nominate, and it's quite weird actually. Sorry, I have to get my phone out because it's all very confusing. Andrew, Anne, John, Rachel and Daniel were up originally to begin with. Now I found that really weird. I'm like, wouldn't the men pick off the women? I don't understand, because if the women get the power like next week or something, they're gonna pick off the men, no? I was like, what? Even like someone like John, I was like, why? Or Andrew for that matter, like why? But hey, backstabbing people in there. Big Brother it's a game and there's going to be a lot of backstabbing. If you're like this house, most people love each other and all happy holding hands. So it's going to look like they're backstabbing, but you have to play the game. And it is quite backstabbing and it's brilliant. But yeah, I was quite shocked with the result. But anyway, Anne and Daniel decided to save Daniel, so Daniel just decided to save himself, because I knew Anne wouldn't want to save herself. She's already said she doesn't want immunity or anything, she doesn't want any advantage, she just wants this proper public vote, and she's not liked, she's out, and she's liked, she's in. She doesn't want any, she just wants a fair vote. So yeah, Daniel saved himself, and Anne had the decision to save Daniel and replace him with Maggie. A few people have been saying, what the hell, why would you say Maggie? She's not done that much in the house. Right, let me rephrase that. She's not just done much in regards of episodes. Like, she might be one of the loudest housemates, you just don't know with the edit and everything. So I can see why some people would say she's boring, but that's not Maggie's fault. That's the editors of the episodes. So you can't really call her boring if you've not had like something like live feed, because she might not be boring. She's just not featuring in the main storylines and the episodes. So yeah, so I'm quite happy that Daniel got saved, because I quite like Daniel. Like, I don't hate, there's a lot of hate for Daniel and it's uncalled for, it's like there's no reason. But yeah, Maggie I'm not that bothered about. So the nominated housemates are Andrew, Anne, Rachel, John and Maggie. Now if you've never watched a eviction prediction video before, basically I go through all the nominated housemates for eviction, not my nomination. Some people say, oh, they're up for nomination. No, it's up for eviction. And basically I just go through them all, how I think they've done in the house and if I think they should go. So let's start with Andrew. He does some childish things, and he was very childish in The Apprentice. But I'm just loving the Andrew and Courtney thing, because when Shane J turns into Courtney, Andrew's a completely different person. All doughy-eyed, he's like, oh hi Courtney. It's just so fascinating to see. So I want to see if something happens with that. I don't think it will, to be honest, but hey, we can dream. I mean, if something did happen, oh my god, that'd be amazing. That'd be really crazy. But yeah, I really don't want Andrew to go. Next is Anne. She cannot go. After the 5 people who are up for the double eviction, she's just the one that I just really do not want to go. She's just TV gold. She's one of my favourites in there, so she cannot go. She has the one-liners. She's pompous. She's quite rude sometimes. She speaks her mind, and it's brilliant. Like, you see all these people on the side saying, oh, she's controversial, or she's saying all these horrible things. Great. Like, keep her in. Like, you don't want it to be all harmonious and everything. Like, yeah, no. So keep Anne in. Now next is John. Now I know I sung high praises in the first few videos of this series, and he still seemed like a lovely guy. But the same thing with Maggie, like, he may be entertaining, but we've just not seen it, so it's not his fault, it's just the editing, and again, we've not had any live feed, we only get it on for an hour on Tuesday nights. So it's like, it's not his fault, but I think he should be evicted because everyone else is featuring in the episodes, and I don't think he'll feature much if he lasted any longer. So, bye John. It's the same with Maggie really, like, she seems lovely, she has a few comments now and again, but if she stayed, I don't think she'd feature in any episodes upcoming. Even if she got to the final, I don't think she'd feature much. So, and she's a strong woman and I love the things she's done in the past, but she's just not, I don't think she's going to feature in many episodes, so bye Maggie. And lastly is Rachel. I do not want Rachel to go either. If it was like down in a pecking order, it would be Anne, Rachel, Andrew, Maggie, John. because Rachel, and there's like a thing going on with Rachel and Anne, and it's like they seem nice to each other, then they split off and then bitch about each other, then they come back and like bitch about everyone else, then they split off and bitch. It's really weird, really weird. Now I really want something to happen with those two, not romantically, no, just something like explosions, because I really think Anne is getting on Rachel's wick, and I just really want to see that happen. And Rachel again speaks her mind, so I think Rachel is in trouble of being evicted, but please save Rachel. I think it'd be a bad thing if Rachel left, because she brings so much, and she's cock blocking the genuine thing, an Ashley thing. So I'm kind of hoping she cock blocks it even more. So yeah, keep Rachel. So there's 5 people up, and I have to choose 2 people for the eviction predictions because it's a double eviction. I think John's a certain one to go, because I don't see anybody voting for him other than like sports fans. So I think I'm going to pick John to go. It's just the next one. Right, I really don't want Rachel to go. I think she really needs to stay, but I think Rachel will go. In a perfect world, I want Johnny and Maggie to go, because they're the quieter ones out of the whole bunch. But yeah, I think it'll be John and Rachel, unfortunately. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I love the comments for the last video. It was all quite varied actually, so it's quite interesting to see. So like I said, comment down below what you think. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Right, there's been a whole YouTube drama right now saying that you need like 1,000 subscribers and you need like a certain amount of hours viewed or something to get like certain tools, and I use a load of tools to make my videos look a bit more professional. I know, a little bit, but yeah, so you need 1,000 subscribers. I'm on 624 the last time I checked. That's amazing, and I'm trying to build it up to get to 1,000 so I can make these videos look a lot more professional. So yeah, hit the red subscribe button down below. It looks like this. So it's this down here, and click that and you'll be subscribed, and you will get notified when I've uploaded a video straight away. So you won't miss any of my videos. Look at you. And please like the video, because liking the video makes it like more open, and people are like, oh, what's this video? And they click on it, and then we'll have a big community, because I freaking love the comments. I just love commenting. It's just so fun, and it's a bit different to Twitter. YouTube seems a bit more. I feel like I'm not arguing with people on YouTube, not like Twitter. So yeah, I love the people on YouTube. Amazing. So yeah, please subscribe and please like and please comment. And I will see you guys in the next eviction prediction video. I don't know if it'll be Tuesday. Don't know if it'll be next Friday. Who the frick knows? But yes, John and Rachel, I think, will go. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys in the next Big Brother video. Goodbye. If you're voting for John or Maggie, I really wouldn't bother.